Hi YouTube and welcome to another video. So today we're unboxing this 2000 Surf City Midge that I got from London Fashion Doll Fair. If I haven't put out my London Fashion Doll video yet, then it's gonna be the next video. It might take me a little bit more time to edit than this video, so this one might go out first. But I was at the London Fashion Doll Fair, and if you want to see what other stuff I sold there and what other stuff I bought and what other stuff I bought in London in general and what I sold there, then make sure to subscribe so that you can see my next video. But yeah, I was in London and I got this Midge. I have never had a Midge doll. I have always wanted a Midge doll because Midge is Barbie's oldest friend, and I feel like she's really iconic in that sense, and she's like Barbie. I suppose Barbie doesn't have one best friend, and like me neither, so I relate to Barbie in that sense, but Midge is the person she's been friends with the longest, and that's also like really special. I also have a special connection to this Surf City line, which I saw surprisingly a lot at the London Fashion Doll Fair. Like several people were selling different dolls from it, including this doll, which is my own childhood doll, Christy. So I own Christy from this line. I couldn't find her original bottoms, but this is her original top, and she's on the back of this box as well. You can see her here. I paid £35 for this doll, which I think is like around the average price range for it, maybe? Actually, I don't know. Let's go have a look at eBay. But of course, as we know, and as I've said multiple times, eBay prices are sort of notorious for being inflated. So we can't take eBay prices too seriously, but they can be a sort of rough estimate as to what people are asking. And I'm always curious, like the price of the doll doesn't dictate the goodness of the doll or how much I like it, but I still am curious. So yeah, you can get her in box on eBay for $25, but obviously for me the shipping would be $46. And honestly, shipping is a big reason as to why I don't buy vintage dolls. There's also one for €99 with a made to move custom body, and there's one in box for $46 and one that's naked. There are a few nude ones, and there's a $25 one. They're available in the United States, which means that the shipping is just insane for me, which means that I'm never getting them. The people are asking a lot of different prices for them, as is always the case. So yeah, it's very subjective, and also I knew I was never gonna get her otherwise, because I cannot justify shipping prices, especially when shipping prices are more than the doll prices. And also I like buying dolls in real life. I like the feeling of looking at it, picking it up, seeing what it's like. I like to look at dolls in real life. We're gonna unbox her. On the back of her box it says, "Surfs up, it's beach wearing colors, as hot as summer sun, surfboard," in quotation marks, inside. So I think that you're somehow supposed to make a surfboard out of this box. Maybe out of her name, but it doesn't look like the surfboard she's holding. It's the correct colors, but I don't personally understand which part of the box is supposed to turn into the surfboard. Anyway, let's open her up. I definitely didn't make a surfboard with my Christy because I didn't speak English back then, and I guess no one read the back of the box, so it isn't like obvious. Okay, so I've opened her up like the first layer, and there is an actual surfboard inside. I do not remember Christy having this. I don't know if we just like, I do not remember. Like usually I remember all of the accessories my dolls came with. This I do not remember. Did we just throw it out like right away, thinking it's just a piece of paper? It is just a piece of paper, but like it's supposed to be a surfboard. Here's Midge sort of semi out of the box. You can see her. She feels really nice. I'm always a little worried because I know some dolls can get sticky with time. It doesn't happen unless they've like been displayed in the sun or something. But I'm always a little paranoid, especially with like these rubbery legs, which I love. They're my favorite. Honestly, these kinds of articulations, one of my favorites. I love invisible articulations, like the little Barbie legs. And you may say, oh, but it only bends so little. I don't care. It looks natural. It looks like a real leg. It doesn't bend exactly like a real leg, of course, but I just like the way it looks natural. And I like some of the more movable articulations as well, the ones that have more range, but I don't like made to move, for instance. I know that's a hot take. She has a little rubbery headband here. I don't know how to show here. You can see it here. And I can just see that it's going to fall apart because Christy had these bright pink head pants as well. She had these bright pink little hair bands, and I never took them off. They came off themselves. They just disintegrated themselves. So I feel like Midge's is gonna disintegrate the moment I take her out of the box, because I gently brushed against it and it felt like it was instantly gonna like fall apart. I didn't even brush against it on principle to see. I freed her. She's free. She's so pretty. Her hair is so, look at her hair. Look at how shiny and soft it is. It's not very long, and she does have a little piece of plastic in her head, which I'm not sure how did I get out of Christy's head, because Christy's head doesn't have it, but Midge's head does have it. But her hair is so soft, and like Christy's hair is also amazing in quality. Like it doesn't obviously look as like shiny and new because she's 25 years old and she's from the time when I actually played with my dolls like a lot, and her hair is also like still in amazing condition. I'm always amazed by it. It's really soft and nice, and I think she looks fantastic. And Midge too, I think she looks so cute. I love her face. It looks so human. I like how realistic she looks. She has little freckles. The movement in her like head is really soft and smooth. She feels so new, like she is new because I just took her out, but I mean she's also 20 years old. The articulation is so solid. It moves so solidly. There's like strength, there's like almost strength behind her, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna like compare it with Christy. Yeah, hers is a little softer because again I played with her, but it's not loose either. And this feels like very tight and good, and I love the way it feels. Is she gonna squeak? Oh, she doesn't squeak because like, yeah, Christy would always squeak. And she has a little snap in the knee. Yeah, there. One of her legs is now a little bit snap, and then one of them straight. So there's like a double snap. And she has a surfboard, so she can go surfing. And she can also hold it like, well, she tried. I love her top, but the color is really nice teal. She has a little belt, which like I feel like Christy's outfit wasn't as detailed, sadly, and all of the outfits are similarly detailed, but hers is really nicely detailed. She has a little belt. The back of her pants, like I'm always wondering this with Barbie dolls. Even when out of the box, it isn't like perfectly together, you see. Like if I were to put something against it, it would start pulling at it, which annoys me. I see this in a lot of Barbie dolls and like Mattel dolls in general. Her top is perfectly together. Like there's no issues here. But yeah, her pants almost look like they're a little bit too small for her, which like they're not. They're the perfect size for her, but still. She has this slight smell of like a used like a secondhand store, which is weird because she's in a box, and she's super pretty. I'm gonna show you some close-ups, and I'm just gonna show you her really close to the camera and see if the camera focuses. You can see her freckles, so I can take some close-ups of her face. But I absolutely love her. Yeah, she has 7 points of articulation in her legs, and Her arms doesn't have articulation. It is very like classic 2000 Barbie with a belly button. I love this like body mold. I love these face molds. Of course, they're my childhood ones, so I'm super nostalgic about them. Her hair is so soft. I can't get over how soft her hair is. And I mean, the headband is still holding on for their life here. And there's a little bit of a thread here that holds her hair. And thankfully this isn't rubber, so this is probably gonna stay. Super happy with my first Midge doll. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you watched all the way here. And if you did, then I'm really, really grateful. Make sure to leave a like and comment down below your thoughts, your feelings. What would you like to see me do next? And I'll see you in another video. Again, the next one is probably the London Fashion Doll Fair. So check out some of my other videos that are on the screen now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!